Hey, Family Tutors, this is Nicole from 3-Day Tutor, and I just wanted to give you guys a tip for those random moments when a student that has been progressing and that is communicating well most of the time, all of a sudden seems to be struggling with the language, who is making the kind of mistakes that they haven't made in a very long time, or even maybe that you've never heard them make before, and who no matter how many times you correct them in the sentence, they seem to continue to be making those mistakes and other language mistakes, and it's just not making any sense to you. So when this happens, the first thing that I do is I ask them about their sleep. Sleep is so important to learning, to retaining information, and even to having a brain that's functioning well. If you ask a student, how have you been sleeping lately? That can open up a whole other conversation that can give you a chance to make corrections, to get to know them a little bit better, which always helps when it comes to learning in a conversational style. But also, you may learn that they are not getting enough sleep, and that that's a part of the reason why they are making the mistakes that they're making on this day. Number two, another thing that I will do when I notice that students are making these kind of mistakes is I will immediately cut the amount of corrections that I make in half. Here's the reason. Whenever someone is struggling, the thing that helps them feel the most confident is a win, is success, is giving the correct answer. And so by reducing the amount of corrections that I'm making, I'm giving them at least a little less stress in the classroom and an opportunity to speak more fluidly, to express themselves more often. And when a student is able to speak more, especially one that has been studying English for a while, they will hear some of these mistakes and they will correct themselves. Or perhaps they're just too tired and they won't. But those are my two tips on what to do if all of a sudden a student just is not making the connection and you feel concerned. Maybe even you start to internalize this as guilt or that you are a bad teacher. This does not mean that you are a bad teacher. As a matter of fact, you're noticing it because your student has been progressing. So breathe, check in with your student's current sleep schedule, sleep pattern, and reduce the amount of corrections that you are making immediately and live to teach another day.